Probably, I would like somebody to invest in my tomorrow. GoFundMe right now, please. GoFundMe so I can help save you and your children. GoFundMe now and help me save your children. And yeah, the federal government, they did like a credit check on me and stuff, and they did like a real diagnosis to see. And get what? They said my credit might be better than anybody they got. If as far as going out there doing dumb stuff, you know what I'm saying? They said my credit is way better as far as a businessman that's been doing business and getting products done, making real products that can be, that can be marketed in all the different countries and stuff. I tell you. I mean, I ain't gonna sit up there and be conceited or boast about it. I'm just saying, GoFundMe so I can go help you, while I feel like it. Because tomorrow I might not feel like it. I ain't gonna lie. Tomorrow I might be back making music and videos and stuff again, writing books. And that's just the thing. If you don't hurry up and find like a solid girlfriend to make you just fall in love, you already know it ain't gonna be like that no more. You know what I'm saying? If I always got to be a player and always, these 15-minute dates and 45-minute dates and stuff, you already know it's gonna be different every time. But it's when you find that good thing, ooh, baby. When you find that edible consummation meal, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that lace front, babe. I'm trying to tell you. That lace front, know it'd be good. And one thing about all them women I'm married to, they know about it. They know that day I swept them off they Victoria's Secrets. They always gonna remember. There's a lot of things a woman remember, but somebody that can really consummate that marriage, they gonna remember that. Because a lot of women, they go through that. A lot of guys don't realize it, that the women talk about, did he consummate that thing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Did he break that thing in? And they be wanting to know. And a lot of guys up there posted up with a woman and they never did nothing. I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, they ain't never made it to the first base yet. Been with the woman for 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn, she done met a dude for 15 minutes, goddamn. He done took her all the way around the goddamn thing. I'm talking about Grand Slam in 15 minutes. She done been with a dude in goddamn 20 years. He ain't did nothing nowhere near it. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, like. I might sound like a clown, but I'm not, like. I know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. And a lot of times you be wasting your woman time. I ain't gonna lie, man. You be wondering why y'all arguing all the time. That's why. You're arguing about stuff and then argue about it. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not making around them bases. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it to at least make it to the base. If you make it all the way around, you got to make it to that dugout. Because you make it to the dugout, you want to drink a beer and celebrate and goddamn pour champagne everywhere. And the champagne can't be flat, you know what I'm saying? Your champagne have to have fizz in it. When you get you some champagne that got plenty of fizz, now you cooking with grease, baby. You find that champagne with all that splash in it. Ooh, baby. All that fizz coming out of it. Now you're finally doing something. I'm very proud of you. I'll never forget you. All that fizz coming out that champagne. Some lady said, when is it gonna stop? I'm trying to tell you. Them folks had to hold her down like she was having a gospel explosion. Said she ain't never seen that much fizz come out that champagne thing. I'm trying to tell you, it is definitely a blessing. I'm gonna tell you, just like the old folks gonna come to that honeymoon suite. They gonna say, was he able to do it? Think it's a game like that. Man, the rest of your life gonna be determined if you consummated that thing. And a lot of women say they lied, you know what I mean? Plenty of them. They say they got that garter belt, they got them drawers, and they said they lied. They said, all right, he did it, but he really didn't do nothing like that. 20 years later. Them things look like they just came out of Victoria's Secret. I tell you. Oh, baby. But I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you could be a trophy husband. You're a damn trophy husband. That's what you are. You're a damn trophy husband. You're a guy that did nothing wrong, goddamn. You're a motivational speaker. You're a trophy husband. Hey. You're not there to make out. You're out there to give instructions. Goddamn, you put that screw there and that bolt there. Goddamn, you fold that up and put it back in the closet. You're not a goddamn romancer. You're not a romance noveler. You're a goddamn Captain Save a goddamn motivational speech. That's who you are, lady. And I goddamn want you to be proud of it too. I'm not here to make out with you. I'm here to tell you right from wrong. And that's what I'm talking about. Goddamn, call the Chippendales to make out with you. I'm here to make sure you cook and clean and goddamn put that stuff back in the closet where it's supposed to be. I'm trying to tell you. You see how I go? And I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at either one of you. Goddamn it. How about she didn't have enough juice to goddamn get you where you was going? How about she didn't have enough energy to get you to consummate it? You know what I'm saying? So you're not telling the whole story, goddamn. And she didn't have no fizz in her fizz. Her batteries were running low that night. She failed to turn me on, baby. But I tell you, baby, her best friend for baby. It's just something about that best friend forever, baby. That best friend got all the battery juice you need. She got the right pantyhose and fishnets that you needed. She wears the perfume you need to smell. She has the voice that you like in that eardrum, baby. It got just the right sound, baby, to stimulate that accompaniment. She got that. That's who your baby mama. That's supposed to be your mama right there. The BFF forever is supposed to be the baby mama. You know? Ooh, she know how to walk. She know how to make that chunky donkey move. She know how to walk. She know how to, babe. It's just something about it. Why does the best friend always be the one that turn you on? Babe? You hate to see her leave. You hate to say that she about to go home. Good night. Oh Lord. You already that thing finna get as stiff as it can be when she say about 5 more minutes she gonna leave. You trying to hit the grand. That joke in there trying to hit the grand slam before she leaves. Trying to tell you. He might not have consummated the marriage at you, but that goddamn BFF forever he did, baby. That's who he really got married to, your best friend. Trying to tell you. Sad, but it's true, lady. Now that your husband is really married to your best friend. Trying to tell you. You can't wait for it to come over. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, well, I tell you, there's a lot of mysticism out there, a lot of parody, and a lot of it is real, right? A lot of it is just the way it really is, lady. That the only reason that you are with your husband is because of your BFF. You know what I mean? You guys would have never been together if it wouldn't. You know what I mean? And how about the best friend told you that maybe you need to marry this guy so she can always have somewhere to go? You know what I'm saying? When things wasn't right where she was at, she can come get turned on at your house. How about that, love? Sounds pretty good. You guys like Dos Equis, lady. The most interesting couple on the planet. They're not married to each other, but they're married to each other. Some kind of way they're getting it done. Nobody knows how. They're getting things done. Unexplainable. Ripley's, believe it or not. But some kind of way, at the end of the 30 days, they'll get something done and they'll get bills paid. And nobody really knows how. Sad, but it's true, ladies. Really. I just say don't confuse the children. Like, if you can, don't confuse the children any more than they are confused. Because if they copy your example, they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. You know what I mean? They're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. Trying to get married to the best friend, disguising it with somebody they don't want to be. It's a business relationship. I don't love you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really love you. You know what I'm saying? But I like your ethic of how you clock in. You know what I mean? I like your clock in ethic. You know what I mean? But as far as romance, hell nah. Your BFF is a better romantic than you are. You know that, and that's not for everybody. No, that's not there. There's a whole lot of different situations out there. You know what I'm saying? You don't like Dairy Queen. You hate Dairy Queen because you know Dairy Queen is playing a dirty game on folks. And it's not the food. It might not be the food. There might not be nothing wrong with Dairy Queen. It's the subliminal message that they playing on. Peanut butter buster parfait. Chili dog with cheese like that. Chili cheese fries. You see what I'm saying? And I'll tell you, like, I'm gonna tell you this. I want you to take this advice, right? Instead of you showing your anger by eating, please, like, go grab some green leafy vegetables and more fruit. I'm telling you, when you first started this vicious game of showing your anger by the things you eat, you was 200 pounds lighter. Okay? 200 pounds lighter, baby. And now through the last few years of you pulling up to Dairy Queen, showing how mad you are with your chili cheese fries and peanut butter buster. Oh, baby. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it now. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, but like I say, if you're gonna do it, get up and exercise. At least get up and exercise. If I gotta say, if you want to eat like that, goddamn earn it. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just being able to pay for it. You got to be able to still go and put on that size 2 and that size 4. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to go to Victoria's Secrets and get the Victoria's Secrets in the front of the store. I tell you. So you already know the clearance rack got stuff nobody can't use. X4, X, 5X. Like, dang, baby. I'm trying to tell you. But I ain't gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people do like the big girls. I know I do. I ain't got no problem with the big girl. I'm trying to tell you, a big girl is a buried treasure. Like, it's a buried treasure. And if you know how to find it, and trying to tell you, you know how to get it every time with no problem. When I tell you, lady, it ain't nothing like it, lady. Nothing. I'm talking about nothing. And you'll start looking at petite women and be like, man, you ain't here no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't but a whole lot of mouth and talk, you know what I'm saying? Man, that thing feel like making out with a brick, man. That thing like making out with a cement, damn, a senator block. Thing ain't got no goddamn moisture around it. That thing like making out with a skeleton, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying? It's not like that for everybody though. Like, you have to experience it to know what I'm talking about. All the petite, pretty girls been dogging you out. Then you might find you a big, healthy, juicy, moist, warm girl. And I'm talking about you don't have no problem getting to that thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Lord made it where you can get right to it. I'm trying to tell you. That'd be the best thing you can ever. And she don't talk back and then. She glad to see you come home, all kind of food ready, clothes clean, house smelling good. You get right to that dinner. That dinner be ready as soon as you get to the house. Throw that tablecloth back and smash that thing. You know what I'm saying? Every time. And I'll tell you one thing about the best thing about it, she don't never complain. You know what I mean? I'll never be complaining. That goddamn pretty girl be, man, it ain't nothing she don't fuss about. Man, she fuss about. It ain't even nothing to fuss about. She gonna make some argument about nothing. I don't know if she get brownie points. She getting somebody giving that lady credit for starting trouble. They got to. We'll give you some credit at the Gap if you start some trouble tonight and entertain us. That'll be. Nevertheless, lady. Thank you guys for understanding.